I'm Kyle Perkins, and today we're going to be going over how to embed and share Google Street View tours. If you're on YouTube, please like and share. We'd really appreciate it. And if you're a business owner watching this either to buy a tour or you recently purchased your tour, thank you so much, and I hope this is an informative video. We're going to jump into it. This is just one of the many natural tours that I've done. I really enjoy hiking and getting outside. So this is one that we did for Rosewood at a location in Townsend, Tennessee called Abrams Falls in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So if you purchase a tour from me, I will provide you with something that looks a little bit like the following. Excuse me. Screen, a link to your Google Street View tour and how to embed the map, and my default is the medium size. We'll get into that here in a second. First of all is you want this nice short link. That's a pretty manageable link, and that's something both of these you can get from the tour themselves. I just send it as a courtesy to my customers to make it a little bit easier. But you definitely want to, if you're sharing this, you want to use this link that Google generates instead of the big URL from looking it up in Google Maps. As you can see, it's pretty significant. It'll be a pain to copy paste. It looks bad, so that's not the one to use. So if you want to get this link to share, you'll click these three dots when you're on Google Maps. I just searched Abrams Falls and went to the actual waterfalls photography, or the location you're trying to do. So you'll hit the three dots and you'll go down to share or embed image, and you'll notice you can either send a link or embed a map. So you can copy the link here. You can also embed it in Facebook or Twitter. So you just hit the copy link button and you can see it's in your clipboard. There it is. I pasted Abrams Falls in here. So that's pretty easy to do, to share. Then there is embedding a map. So I am sending you this. If you purchased the tour, I send it in this medium format here. That's just what has seemed to work best for me, embedding in my website as well as my Facebook. So you can, again, there's the copy link button here. This is an iframe format, so it's excuse me, it's fairly common. You copy the HTML. You can also, if you've got this from me, you can also just copy that code directly from the email I sent you, save you a step from looking it up in Google Maps. So we're going to go over here to my website, which is a Squarespace format. This should be pretty similar for most do-it-yourself website creators, or if you have someone managing your website, they should be familiar enough to embed this. If you have any issues with these steps, just let me know and I will do my best to give you a hand. So you'll go to your website and navigate to the pages, and this is going to go on my gallery. So I'm going to edit that page content, and I'm going to put it at the bottom. A lot of virtual tours on here, including this one already. Actually, yeah, we'll just see there's two of them. Or for the scrolling up and down. We'll do the add button. We'll add a region in here, and we just want to add some code. I'm going to get rid of this hello world. Or actually, I'll tell you what. We'll move it. We'll edit that. You can see. My sizing. So if you've seen a previous video, I actually go ahead and set my height to 100, or my width to 100%, so that it scales to the height. 100%. You see, you have a nice preview on there. I think that's pretty good. The height, I'll change that to 500. I think, not 5,000. Pardon me, 500. That matches some of my other tours, and I will save that on here. Go back to the top here and hit save. And now that's part of the website. If you want to make sure, you can navigate to your website. Squarespace previews that. If you're doing an interactive tour, or you've seen the interactive tour video, you know that the preview of the interactive version doesn't come up until you go to your actual website. So now you can see there's two of these in a row, and you can see that hello world text that we left in here. One other thing that's very interesting about Google Street View, I really like, is a perspective. So you can share different links based on perspective. So the link that I send you is going to be what I deem to be a good perspective. You may want a different one. So if you do, you noticed that link I sent, it defaulted to the waterfall. So let's go over here. Maybe we want to look downstream. So we'll come here and share and embed an image. So now if you notice this link, we'll copy it, we'll create a new page, and we'll go to it. And now you have a new perspective that you can share. Let's put that here. So again, to compare it to the previous link, exact same tour. You can look downstream, but the default perspective is looking at the waterfall versus looking downstream. So that's kind of neat. Let's see if it does it in the embedment tool. I'm pretty sure it does. It's embedding a map. We'll copy that code real quick. We'll come down here, we'll edit our page content, and then we'll go edit that code. I'll just delete a part of it. All right, best practice. There we go. Sorry, folks. All right, and now you see that it is looking downstream, so you can embed it the same way as you can with sharing a new perspective. So you'll navigate to your Google Street View. You can use the URL that I send you, and you can put it in your website. And I'll save it again and show you guys. Okay, that's the old gallery. So now I'm gonna hit the refresh button, update it. And now we have the new perspective. So we have our original image up here, the old perspective, and new perspective. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know in the comments. Send me an email, rosewoodvirtualtours@gmail.com. Follow me on Facebook, and if you're on YouTube, give this guy a thumbs up. Thank you so much.